guys.
How are you?
Governor, do you support Speaker DeLeo's request that the marijuana conference committee suspend negotiations until a budget is complete?
Well, I'm not one to tell the legislature how to do their job. I just want some progress on executing on the job, which means I would hope that sometime soon we'll see a budget and a bill on marijuana.
Have you seen a lack of progress?
I do know they're continuing to talk as they keep asking us questions about one detail or another, which is a promising sign. But as I said, we really they need to get something to our desk so that we can review it and respond accordingly and get going.
You said that there was no doubt in your mind that the marijuana bill would be on your desk by the end of June. What was it that gave you that confidence, and did anything change?
Nothing changed. I think I was working on the presumption that there was a lot of commitment on both sides to get something done by the 30th to deal with the uncertainty associated with dragging it into July. And as I said, at this point, I think it's really important that these two pieces of legislation get done and get to my desk.
Last question.
Will be done independently or together?
Like I said, I don't care how they do it. I just think, and frankly, I don't think most people outside this building care much about how they do it either. I think everybody would just like to see both of these issues put to bed, and so that we can get on with implementing the marijuana law and we get on with implementing the fiscal 18 budget.
Thanks, everybody.
Anything about Hanscom and what's going on there with some suspicious trucks being checked
Yeah,
out?
I've been briefed on it at this point in time. What I would say at this point is the investigation is ongoing, and I really am not at liberty to say anything beyond that.
Thanks,
Okay, and
everybody.
Your gubernatorial opponent, Eddie Warren, has been saying things like this was one-time fixes and fiscal gimmicks have become an annual distraction. It's not transparent. How do you respond to that? What's going on with the budget?
Well, independent third parties would say that we inherited a budget that was $1 billion structurally out of balance when we took office. And independent third parties would also say that at this point in time we're down to about $100 million in one-timers associated with supporting the budget. Our goal is to get to complete structural balance where recurring revenue equals recurring spending. And we've worked very hard with the legislature to solve $900 million of a $1 billion structural deficit that we inherited. And I think that's pretty good over the course of a couple of years where tax revenue growth has been relatively modest.
Thanks, everyone.